Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube video. Today I'm going to do something a little bit differently than the usual. I tried a line. I tried a very hard line at our local skate park, and I just want to show you all the attempts and just like talk a little bit about it, give you some insights, because that's something you don't see a lot. Usually people only want to show the made tries because they want to pretend they're really good and make every trick, and I don't like that. I just want to give you every single try and just a complete in-depth. It's probably going to be boring for a couple of you guys, but I'm going to try to make it as entertaining as possible and talk a little bit about the whole thing. So to give you some backstory, I've tried this line for a reason. So we have this skate contest at our local skate park here in Bamberg, and it is a video contest. Since Corona, we didn't want to do a official big contest, so we had this idea to do a video contest. Everybody has to film a line that is under a minute long and post it on his Instagram and use a special hashtag, and then in the end the judges will decide who has the best run. And funny thing, I'm actually one of the judges, so this run actually will not count, but still I wanted to challenge myself and see how good I do. And yeah, so this is the result. And this line here, this attempt is actually the first one where I got really far, and you can already tell I am out of breath. It is really hard to film a line over and over again. It is really hard. You just have to try it out yourself. And throughout the entire process, I readjusted the tricks I wanted to do, and I just adjusted them to the way I felt about the tricks and how everything worked out. And yeah, so here you can see I'm real frustrated because I didn't even make a kickflip, fake kickflip on flat. So I wanted to start off the line pretty heavy with a kickflip down to 6 stairs, but as you see, I just did ollie because it just didn't work out. I actually had the kickflip pretty safe, but on that day, for some reason, it didn't work out. So I kind of varied between ollies and kickflips. Whenever I felt confident, I tried to do the ollie, and yeah, well, this is also a try where I got pretty far, and I wanted to do a fakey big flip down 3 stairs. And later on, I decided not to do that because it just didn't work. I got some new pair of shoes, and they're a little bit more bulky than the ones I usually skate. So it was really hard to get the fakey big flip like really consistent. Yeah. So also very painful trick is this switch backside 180. Switch backside 180s in general are really awkward to do, and I don't know why. I just wanted to have this trick down the curb, but at one point I gave up and I tried something else. Yeah, also now I just did ollie because kickflips didn't work out. Still struggling with the switch backside 180. You can also see that I try to go fast and put a lot of energy into the whole thing just to make it look a little bit more cooler. Yeah, but it's also like really exhausting. I think there's only one trick in the entire line that I made with every try, and it is the fourth trick. I think it's the nose grind on the ledge. Here, struggling again with the switchbacks 180, and I'm starting to question myself why I actually was going for that trick. Now I've been struggling with the switch with the nollie backs 180. That's kind of a funny try here. I just recently started practicing nollie backs 180s a lot because I kind of like the trick and try to do it, like just focus on doing it better with real pop and going faster. Hey, look, I made a nose grind. Okay, now the nollie big spin, and yeah, fakey kickflip, awesome. So that is one of the tries I got all the way to the fakey big flip, and I actually never ever landed the fakey big flip in the line. So later on, I just switched it out with a different trick. Oh yeah, what I forgot to mention is I took 3 days in total to film this line, and this is all of the attempts you see right now is from the first day. Jake is telling me right now that everything was sketchy with this line. Oh look, I finally made a kickflip. Kickflip, nollie back to 180, and then of course I don't make the switch backside, and I'm devastated. Those are all the tries from the first day. Second day I didn't film because I didn't feel like filming, and on the third day eventually I made it. Oh yeah, that was the first time I tried to not do a switchbacks 180, and I even didn't make the half cab, which was so devastating. Now I was struggling with the kickflip. Oh, I stuck it. You can also tell from the way I'm getting up that I'm really lacking of energy. I'm like really tired, and I just enjoy staying on the ground and just like rest for 2 or 3 seconds. It's really funny to watch. Oh, look at that, a cute little fake yawing. But I didn't go with the fake yaw in the end because I didn't like that. Oh yeah, oh I know this try. And then I cried because I didn't make the fake kickflip, and Jake's complaining about an unnecessity of trying a fake kickflip on flat. Later on I also canceled that trick out of the line because I thought he was right. Dangerous kickflip attempt. And now going back to the ollie. Yep, and again sucking at the switchbacks of 180. I should have started. I should have not tried. I should have just like not going for that trick a lot sooner because it made it so much harder the entire line. That's probably the trick I need the most tries on. And here I try to give up after that fake yaw because not making a fake yaw is kind of really bad. But yeah. So I went back to the switchbacks 180 and finally got it. Low nose try, and I think I messed up this nollie big spin. Yeah, I did. Yeah, really sad. But hey, look! Right after that, a kickflip. What I also felt was whenever I got farther in the line, it kind of gave me this energy boost, this confidence. And with the next try, I tried to do the kickflip, and I don't know why, it's like psychology or something. It helped me a lot just to land tricks. Crazy fake kickflip to switch, fakey nose manny, and then back to the failed fakey big flip attempt. But I got close. I got really close, but I didn't want to get up anymore. Okay, oh yeah, so this is the third day. As I told you, I skipped the second day. Here's the third day. I felt really bad on that day. I didn't even make the ollie in the beginning. But in the end, it turned out to be my lucky day. The sun was shining. It was nice weather. The park was thankfully not that crowded, and I have to apologize to everyone who was at the park that day because I kind of used the entire park for myself, and it always sucks. And everybody who was at the park was very considerate and tried to give me my space, which I'm really thankful for. And yeah, I know it's kind of sucks if somebody uses the entire park, but yeah, I got it, and I'm really happy for the dudes that were there that day. And yeah, again, try I got very far. Backside big spin, and now I decided to leave out the fakey kickflip and go for the nollie heel flip, and that sucked. Also a trick I just recently got very consistent with down the 3-stair, so I wanted to put it into the line and struggling with the switchbacks 180. Yeah, and I think that was the last try. Last time I tried the switch back to 180. I think the next one was a switch kickflip. No, not yet. Oh yeah, here we go. Switch back to 180. Getting the nose grind. Oh, and I almost stuck the nollie heel flip. Oh. Sketchmaster, you heard Bob in the background. That's my nickname. I tend to land tricks very sketchy but still roll away. Yay! Oh, that was good. Come on, dude, you got the null heel. Oh yeah, I remember this try. That was the first time I got all the way to the last trick. Now I did this kind of sketchy no slide on this sledge, and then I was going for the big rail, and I tried to do a crooked grind. And I did not roll away, even though the null heel was too sketchy. But I was really stoked. And like I said, I got the confidence after that line to go for the kickflip again. Because my end goal was to actually have this kickflip in the line, no matter what. Yeah. Also, just like to talk about the rail. This rail is actually pretty hard to skate. It's really big, and you have to go really fast to actually get onto it. Or you have to have a really good pop, but I don't have that, so I usually go really fast to get on top of it. And I'm pretty safe with crooked grinds, but what I tend to do sometimes is not hit it right and just like slip into a no slide, which sucks. Yeah, and what also sucks is me not getting an all heel flip. Yeah, I'm back at the kick flip. Ouch. At least a little smile on my face. I also have to say that throughout the entire thing, the entire line, even though it doesn't look like it, I was always positive and confident I would make it. I knew that I would make it in within a day, but I knew that in the end I'm gonna get the line. So, yeah. Oh, that was kind of funny. I did this little wiggle in the beginning, so that's why I altered to the ollie. Oh. I'm so theatrical when I fall, but it was just because my wrist kind of hurt and I don't want to fall on my wrist, so I tend to like do all these crazy stunts and rolls when I fall. Yeah, and I think that was still for the switch back to 180. Oh, he messed up the nollie back to 180. But I got the switch flip, which was funny because, you know, switch backs 180 is taking forever, but the switch flip is first try. I don't know, switch backs to 180 is a really awkward trick. Yeah, and I think it was the only switch flip in the end that I actually landed within this line. So in the end, I just didn't do anything down the curb. Oh, another switch flip. I just lied. But what I did is I nollie back swinging up the curb with just a fakey kick flip on the table, and yeah, just roll off the curb switch. Oh yeah, now people are in the way, and I'm not mad at all because, as I already said, I used the whole park, and it's kind of a dick move, but yeah. I can't even talk. I'm breathing very hard. It's really exhausting to go over and over. I think in total I had something around 60, 70 tries at least. Oh yeah, you see this kid sitting on the ledge. That was kind of sketchy. Those were not non-skater kids. It was just like they thought the skate park was a playground, and they were kind of walking away. It was really scary at some points because they just walked right in front of me, and I almost hit them, which I actually don't like at all. I have nothing against scooter kids, but like kids that think it's a playground. Oh, that's funny. I went off-road, and the kid was following me, but I suck. Finally got a couple good kick flips. One with the fake ollie. A really sloppy tail stall. Almost hit the kit. Dodged the very last second. And I died.
Hey. I left.
I wanted a kickflip so bad, and then I went back to the ollie. Oh yeah, and here I finally decided to just do a fakey kickflip, because that was probably the safest way to go, and it was at least a flip trick. Oh, I didn't want to give up. Well, that was actually a pretty good non-heel flip, but that nose slide was so much luck. Oh, here's what I was talking about. I tried to go for the crooked, slipped out to no slide, and didn't land it. I think we're getting really close. Those are the last couple of attempts. I hated myself for that. I got stuck on the coping because I didn't want to do a proper tail stall. And I think this is the final. Yeah, it is the final line. The one that I was satisfied with enough. Oh yeah, I just left out the nose slide because I didn't have the strength anymore. And here in the ends, I was going for the crooked grind. I got the nose slide, still rolled away. I didn't care. I took whatever I got. And yeah, I was really happy that I made it. And thanks, Jake, for filming. You're awesome. Thanks, guys, for watching.
It was a no slide.
Yeah, it was a no slide.
But I don't give a fuck.
Guys, see you next time.
I don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. Thank you, dude.
Peace out. Bye.